This one must mean left. Hidari. Okay, yeah, okay, left hand side. Okay. So we have this, right? This one is the right, migi, and this one we learn today is left, hidari. So hello everybody, Frugal here. Welcome to day 27 of this Japanese linguistic class. Today I will continue with the step 2 of the Japanese Core 2000, and afterward we'll try to get in as much grammar for the taking guide as possible. As usual, if you have a limit about any of the kanji, please don't hesitate to chat.
痛い
Okay, so we will start with reviewing the new cat we learned from yesterday. Itai. Okay, so this is actually like a new vocabulary, right? So yesterday I was a bit confused because previously we learned itai me, which is a noun, and yesterday we learned itai, which is like an adjective, right? So the same kanji but different okarigana. One is a noun and another is an adjective. Okay.
今日は頭が痛いです
Okay. 今日は頭 head. Yesterday my head painful. Yeah. Okay. No problem. Yeah.
お父さん
Father, right? Yeah, father. So we learned this kanji previously in the word that means grandfather, and today and yesterday we learned it in the term of the former like pronouns you will use with one's father. Okay.
お父さんは会社員です
Kaishain. Okay, so this is a new kanji from yesterday, and it means like member, right? So here you have a box, and then you have the pad that mean a surface. So like the name is like the initial membership fee to join the Illuminati is one box of surface, right? Yeah. And kaisha mean kaisha for meet and shrine. Okay. Yeah, meet, shrine, and member. Okay. Yeah, no problem here then.
多分
Oh, probably, right? Probably many part, most of the part, probably, and most of the understanding too, I think. So, like probably and perhaps, yeah, perhaps. Okay, yeah, many and like part and understanding. Okay.
彼女は多分家で寝ています
She is probably sleeping, right? Sleeping at home. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
時計
Okay, so yeah, this one is new kanji from yesterday. Toke mean clock, and we have the first kanji. This mean time. So we have the sun and the temper, right? So it mean time, and then we have speech. And number 10, and it mean like measure, right? So the name is like to measure your capacity. NASA make you present a 10-page speech about time dilation, and so that's why you have 10 and speech to form measure. Okay, yeah. Plan, measure. Okay.
時計を見たらちょうど3時だった
Okay, so yeah, this one is like you look at the clock and it was 3 o'clock exactly. Yeah. Okay, so the only thing I want to note is that yesterday something about Mitara is like a bit iffy to me, right? And I thought that it is a different okarigana to mean a different shade of the verb to look, but actually this is just the potential form, right? Yeah, they even say here the conditional form.
止まる、
止める。to
止まる、
like to stay. Yeah, okay, to stay. Okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah. So it's not new vocabulary, and the ocarina is the one that we learned already all the way back in the previous season.
今日はこのホテルに泊まります。
Okay, stay at this hotel. Okay. Okay.
どうして
Oh, why, right? Why? Okay, why? Okay.
どうして泣いているの
Okay, so the kanji that means to cry, right? Cry. Okay, so we have water, and then we have the part that means stand or standing, and it means to cry. See, this one is cry. Okay, so for the mnemonic, I guess it's something like when you cry, the tear ruin your makeup and make you stand out even more. Yeah, so the teardrop, right? The teardrop, and which means water, and then stand out. Okay. Okay.
かける
Okay. Okay. To hang. Alright. To hang, right? To hang. So you have it's an action. So you have the hand here. To hang, and then we have the earth, and then another part that mean the earth too, but it's a bit different. And this final part here is katakana to, but it's also a record that means like divination, and so this one means to hang or to put on or put up. Yeah, put on. Okay. Like if you look at this, can I convince you that this look like a clothes hanging rack, right? A pole, a hanging pole or a hanging rack. And can I convince you that this look like a shirt or an overall or a coverall? Right? It more look like a coverall clothes, right? So if you use the hand to put the coverall on the rack, and that's the mnemonic for this kanji, to hang, to put on, right? Use the hand to hang the coverall or to put the coverall on the clothes pole rack. Yeah, something like that.
夫の服をハンガーにかけた
Alright, so put the husband clothes on the hanger. Okay, hanger. Okay.
曲がる、
To turn, right? To turn. Okay. So we have something like this. Something like this. And it's a kanji that means to bend, to turn. But at the same time, for some reason, it means music. Right? Okay. So let's say it means to turn. And it look kind of like a gear shift. So you change the gear shift to slow down and to beginning to turn left or turn right or to begin to make a turn. Okay, so that is the name if it means to turn or to bend. But if it means to music, then you should look at this and think of like a pipe organ, you know, the instrument. And I mean, I look at it and kind of give me that feel. So that's how you could also connect the pipe organ to music. But yeah, anyway, this one need to turn at the moment. But let's see if we can make music here. Yeah, okay. So yeah, see, tune or piece of music. And here, the second meaning to bend, to curve, to turn. Okay. Yeah. Next.
そこを左に曲がってください。
Okay, so yeah, this is the final new kanji we learned yesterday. It means left. Yeah, we have katakana and then katakana e, which means a construction or a craft, right? See, left. Okay, so like the mnemonic is like there is a huge graffiti drawing of the katakana na on the left side of the building or the construction, right? So like someone want to like wander the building and they decide the best way to do it is to draw a huge katakana na on the left side. Yeah. So next,
お腹
onaka, stomach, or like maybe this thing over that inside because naka we learn from inside. Yeah. Onaka, inside. Yeah. See, inside. Okay.
ミーティング
meeting. Okay. Meeting.
朝9時からミーティングが始まった。
Meeting tomorrow. Meeting at 9. Start at 9. Okay. Okay.
閉める
Shimeru. Oh, okay. This one means to shut or to close, right? And it is the kanji for shut and close. The close kanji. Katakana O. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this is definitely a new okurigana to make it into a transitive verb, I guess. Tomeru and sorry, the other one is tomeru, right? And the one we learned today is shimeru. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so we make it to the back side. If you are a heavy consumer of Japanese media, I believe you would have an easier time learning the language, and so you should go ahead and learn it. I think you will have the most advantage and edges if you watch a lot of Japanese animation or Japanese film. The hour upon hour of passive listening that you accumulated would help you go a long way in building up your listening skill. I don't really watch a lot of anime or J-drama, so I'm actually missing out on this. I, however, do listening to some Japanese song and I enjoy reading a lot of manga. Based on my experience with English songs and some of the newer songs released by younger folk in my own mother tongue, listening to music and listening to a conversation is two very, very different things. The tune, beat, and sound of some of the newer song is like really pushing a boundary that is way up there on the stratosphere. Regardless, they would still help you in building up your listening skill, so they are not so bad. Finally, when it comes to manga, obviously you are just there's no sound, you're just reading the text in English translation, so maybe there is no real advantage to be had there. But I think like to see the way a character make their decision, what motivates them, how they confess, how they say sorry, which word they pick to roast their friend, etc. I think all of that, even though they went through a layer of modification, by the translation, I still think that some of the Japanese culture and language will still rough off on you. So we feel like there's still a tiny advantage there to be had. And that's all I have to say about that. We are done with the review for today. Ooh, okay. So today my phone is terrible, so we took a lot of time. Okay, on to the grammar. 11.3 using stay to stay, right, as a casual version of to. Casual version of to. Okay. Oh, casual and not casual is really confusing right now. You may be surprised to hear that there is a shorter and casual version of quoted relative clause since is already only one hiragana character. Yeah, that's true. Why is there a need to make it even shorter? However, the important point here is that by using this casual shortcut, you can drop the rest of the sentence and hope your audience can understand everything from context. Okay, that's a big assumption to have for your audience. So here, example. Tomoko-san wa. That's Tomoko, right? Tomoko-san wa. Overseas ni iko dante. Tomoko-san said she going overseas next year. Oh, okay, so it comes at the end of the sentence as opposed to after the quote text. Oh, so this looks like a generic description, but you add to it to signify that it could be a quote. It is a quote, and not like a description or a conjunction or a guess, but rather a quote. Okay, I see how it is different from the to and how it could be used differently. Okay, I see. More. Okay, again, I don't tell you have no money. Ite. Okay. Eh. Nandate. What did you say? Okay, I see the logic here. Yeah. Site can also be used to talk about practically anything, not just to quote something that was said. You can hear site used just about everywhere in casual speech. Most of the time it is in place of where particle to simply bring up a topic. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Stay. Stay. Amiga. Furui. Here that's going to rain. Okay. Alice stay. 是ก็คือ E ですね。See, very good person. Wow, okay. I don't like that, but what can I do? 4.12 Defining and describing with using to yu. 12.1 The various use of you. Oh, so like to say, right? The word to say, okay. In the previous lesson, we learned that how to quote a relative clause by encasing it with to. This allowed us to talk about things that people have said, heard, thought, and more. We also take a look at some example sentences that use to and you to describe how to say something in Japanese and even what to call oneself. In this session, we learned that with to we can use you to in a similar fashion to define, describe, and generally just talk about thing itself. We'll also see how to do the same thing with the casual this day version we first learned in the last lesson. So just to and you together. Quote and say the quote. Okay, it not make sense at the moment. 12.2 Using you to define. In the last lesson, we briefly looked at how to introduce ourselves by using to and you. For instance, we had the following example which Alice used to introduce herself. Watashi wa Alice to imasu. I am called Alice, and literal translation is, as for me, you say Alice. This here is a conjugated form of you. Okay. This sentence pattern is probably one of the first thing beginner Japanese students learn in the classroom. Well, like officially with textbook and teacher and stuff, you will learn this. Okay, but okay, just moving on. In this case, the verb "ư" doesn't mean that somebody actually said something. Rather, Alice is saying that people in general say Alice when referring to her. Okay, that makes sense. Why using kanji for "ư" is perfectly acceptable. In this case, since nothing is actually being said, using hiragana is also common. Okay, so let's make a mental note to associate "ư" with the kanji that is to say. Okay, because it would be true most of the time. The idea of describing what a person is known or referred to as can also be extended to objects and places. Okay, that's true. We can essentially define and identify anything we want to say by using "toyu" in this manner. So like, as they say, or so it is, or that's the way it happened around here, something along those lines. As you can imagine, this is particularly useful for us because it allows us to ask what things are coded in Japanese and for the definition of what we don't know yet. Okay, very nice. So example, これは何という魚ですか? Oh, whoa, okay. So 何という魚 as a phrase. What is this fish referred to as? Oh, okay. Nan to you sakana. What? Refer fish? Okay, I see. Example 2. Ko no sakana wa. Whoa, what's this? Tai, a type of fish. Tai to imasu. This fish is known as tai. Okay. Rumine to toi u de pato wa doko ni aruka si te imasu ka? Do you know where the department store called Lumin is? Oh, okay. Luminto, you called Luminto. The department store called Lumine. And then where local ni Aruka? Where exists the department store called Lumine? And then cite like, do you know? Well, okay, this is a long sentence. But yeah, I guess it makes sense. Okay, yeah, that definitely makes sense to me. And Tomodachi wa eigo de friend toiu imi desu. The meaning of Tomodachi English is friend. Okay, let's see. Tomodachi wa, and then by the meaning of English, friend toiu, describe by refer to as friend, is the meaning. Ooh, okay. Seems like I have to jump quite a few hoops to understand this, but Tomodachi by the meaning of English, refer as friend, is meaning. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's a bit confusing at the moment, but just a tiny bit, not too much, just a tiny. Okay, I think I will stop here for today. Out time. Okay. So as usual, I have a link in the description that leads to a good write of today kanji diagram along with some other material I think could prove useful. you have a mnemonic about any of the kanji, please don't hesitate to chat. So see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
左失礼。
はいはい、左ね。どうぞ。もう言うな。もう言うなよ。
左失礼。
こんなもん